This is 21.5 Sportsman B main, so I am the green car, so I am starting in last place. I'm number 4. This was actually a fun race, and I really like this race, and the reason why is simply because of the individuals I'm racing with. Unfortunately, my regular buddies aren't there, but Dean is just an awesome guy to race with, and for the longest time, I've always raced with Dean and just admired the way he raced, and my goal was always to keep up with him. Now, luckily for me, that happened, and that's I accidentally kind of got through. So I got lucky on that one, that just got through. But the point is, there's a lot of great guys here, but he has always been such a sportsman, gentleman, even when he would beat us back in the day. I don't know what's happening this year, because he was always the top guy, or one of the top guys. To be honest, I think all the old intermediate guys are sandbagging Sportsman for 21.5, because there's 21.5 Sportsman, and then there's 21.5 Expert, and I don't see them running 17.5, so I think that's what's going on. But anyway, back with Dean, always such good energy, great individual, like I said, true sportsman, and I get to race with him again, which was very nice. The other guys are also really, really fun. The race here was nice. Now, the tires, to be honest, I think the tires are a little tired. And what I mean by that is they don't... one of the things that I've noticed is replacing the tires often helps a lot. So if you're new, that's something to keep in mind. If you're not new, then this is old news. You already knew that. That's probably why, for example, if you're a newbie, you chat it up with some of the veterans there, they generally have piles and piles of tires, and many times they'll just give them away because they'll never use them for competition, because they're buying new tires quite frequently. And that is something that I have been seeing. So here, this race, this B-main, this is probably my best one. My top 5 laps, 15.122, top 10, 15.248, which was pretty good. Consistency 98, which is, like I said, my best run of the day, even with a few little hiccups and little screw-ups. Sometimes I overshoot the turn, go a little too wide. I do drift the tires a little, not sure if you can tell. But these 3 guys that I'm racing with, they're just really cool guys. They all try to drive clean. Now everything kind of spread out, so we're not really side to side. The top guy did top 5 laps, 14.807. Those were his average times. So I'm giving you average times, and then 15.248. Oh wait, no, those were mine. Sorry, I don't have the other ones. I apologize on that bit. Now, as far as running, the last 2 races, the track has been very, very technical. And I have enjoyed it because it's such a good change, especially the right side, because the right side most of the time has a large sweeper. We no longer have that. It's really on the left side, sort of, which I kind of wish VTA we had gone around the opposite direction. Sometimes we do that, sometimes we don't. I'm not sure why we didn't do it today, but I think it would have been fun to do it the opposite direction today. But this is not VTA, and VTA, to be honest, I DNF, so I'm not really going to talk about it. No, I'm kidding, I don't care, I'll talk about it. Actually, I have a bit of a proposition for VTA. That clip is going to be very, very short, because again, I DNF'd, but I do have one. But here we go. 21.5 is interesting, because it's fast enough, I would say. It's no 13.5, forget about mod. Those are just insanely fast, but it's no 13.5, it's no 17.5, or is it? But 21.5 they're fast enough, but they're, for many people it might be a better choice. Maybe you won't hit as hard and brake. But after this, so I'm going to switch over to the A-main now, and then I'm going to talk about the A-main race. And this is the A-main. Now, I am dead last because I was second in the B, so first place goes to 9th, second place goes to 10th, so 10 cars here. Now, this is always dangerous in the starts. I'm always afraid. See how they piled up right there on the right-hand side, first turn, and it's a pity because that guy is really fast. Now, he's going to make up some ground first. We come into contact. We're all there. He doesn't care. He's just going to go because he's on a mission. He is on a mission. Now, he is fast, so watch. Well, you're watching my car. I was going to say he's going to catch up and make up some spots pretty quickly. But here we go. Now, this is the A main. The difference between the B main and the A main is first time. Oh, he parked his car. That's the same guy. It was just a few minutes difference. It was probably within 15 minutes. And now you can see the difference in the driving. I don't know. Maybe it cooled down enough. Maybe there's more dust on the pavement. I have no idea on the asphalt. Or maybe it's just because I'm playing Pac-Man as I get the dots. I mean, that could also be a difference. So like I mentioned, in the B main, my average times for my top 5 laps was 15:122. Here it's 15:297. So it's a lot slower. Top 10. Oh, now top 10. B main 15:248, and here 15:663. Yeah, somewhat depressing. Horrible driving. I mean, you can tell. It's a good thing I recorded both of them. It's actually a good thing I went into the B main, then I could show. It's like, hey, this is what not to do. Try to be consistent. I went from 98 consistency to I don't want to talk about it. That's how I tell numbers now. It's a different counting system. Just remember something, really. You're just out here to have fun. I mean, most of the guys out here, just like me, they're out here for the ladies. It's not really the cars. I'm kidding. It's a joke. But on a serious note, oh, there's the guy. There's the guy. See, he's on a mission. Now that was for position. I didn't have to let him go, but I felt bad. Yeah, sometimes I feel bad. I shouldn't do it. The only thing is, not here, but in 17.5, for example, there's a guy. Even if it's for position, you know, he screws up or somebody else screws up his run, and you happen to be in front. He knows you're faster. He doesn't care. He'll just take you out. But anyway, that's a different race. The guy's a nice guy. He tells funny jokes. When it comes to driving, he will take you out. But going back to this, 21.5 is it's a fun class. It really is. Although I've been contemplating just doing USGT, and the reason why, I'll be honest, yes, I have fun in TC. You know, buddies are there. Red Shell. Actually, Red Shell's not in this one. But Extra Crispy is, but I really like the bodies of USGT, and they run 21.5 motors. Now there, you're stuck with everybody. It's like experts are there, so be prepared to get lapped if you're newer or not as skilled. That's what I do. I guess getting out of the way is also a skill. Try not to lose as much time as you would. There's Extra Crispy. He's doing pretty good. But it's interesting. The race is interesting. Blue, go. That's something else. Sometimes I call out, oh, there's the guy who parked his car. See, I told you he was on a mission. He's super fast. He's making up time. He certainly is. Paint scheme is alright. So whoever you are, I have no idea who you are. As a driver, you're great. Paint scheme, not the best. And I'm kidding. I'm just picking on you because you made up time so much. You know, there has to be something there. A little bit of a rivalry, even though it can't really be a rivalry if I'm no competition to you. But still, I admire your skills. That's something you should know. Not that it will make a difference. But here we go, and yes, I have the best looking car. But yeah, so like I said, I'm planning on doing USGT maybe for the next series. Maybe I'll still do 21.5. But we will see. 17.5 is pretty awesome too, and it's really cool actually to see a lot of the off-road guys come here and then just tear it up in a good way. They're actually really good. I mean, a few people do say that if you get really good at two-wheel drive buggy, touring car is by far easier. Maybe that's true. Give it a try. I wonder how many people would agree with that. Probably a few, but how many of those people would actually watch this video and comment and confirm that that is true, according to their experiences? Maybe, possibly. I have no idea. But here we go. Actually, I'm looking at the laps here. It's not too bad. Not too bad. It could be worse, definitely. The important thing is that I finished, did not break anything, did not DNF, and I was not last. Nor was I penultimate. This being said, thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Walking away with this one today in sport.
What? Oh, my hand! My tongue! My rod!